All right, let's start our class. And if you are using a um, fitness monitor, for example, don't forget to start your session so you can record your activity. Okay, and with that, let's start with some standing postures. Before that, just settle down, stand in Tadasana. With arms folded in front, which is basically called the Anjali Mudra. Okay, so when you hold the Anjali Mudra, your back of the thumb should touch your sternum, and so you feel that connection. Okay, and then the palms are together, gently pressing, and then slowly turn your attention to your breathing. As you breathe, hear the sound of your own breathing. And release. Okay, now let's just warm up. So go ahead and look over your left shoulder and your right shoulder. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Slowly feeling every muscle that is involved here. So this is just to get an understanding of the body in more depth. So let's go ahead and inhale, look up, exhale, look down. Try the stretches a few more times. Come back to neutral, rotate your head in one direction, trying to work as many of your neck muscles on the periphery as much as possible. Do it slowly, take your time. And as you move your head, don't forget to breathe, okay? Don't hold your breath. So let's go ahead and try this in the other direction. Okay, come back to neutral. Now work your arms, open, inhale, exhale, close. Try it a few times. Release and stretch your arms up as you inhale. Release as you exhale. Try this again a few times. Okay, let's continue to do that. I will check the video and the audio. Yeah, audio is okay. All right, now we are done with some stretching. Let's go ahead and stand in mountain. Keep your feet hip width apart or closer together, parallel to each other. Take your arms up, point the index fingers at the ceiling, crisscrossing the other fingers. Now mildly as you inhale, stretch into your fingertips. So you want to gently lock your arms at the elbows when you do that. And as you exhale, just let go of that tension. Okay, so you do this a few times. Nicely inhaling as comfortably deep as you can and exhaling, releasing. So as you breathe, try to keep your breathing active, okay? You shouldn't breathe passively. So your breathing should be active. That means your lungs, the top of the lungs should be engaged as you inhale. and release. Shake your arms and try the half bend, right arm up and bend to the left from the hips up. Hold and breathe. And release. Okay, try the same thing on the other side. Left arm up and bend to the right. And come back to neutral. Okay, so that's a good stretch for your shoulders. Let's do it a little bit more. So take your left hand, place it on the back as high as possible. Okay, and then right arm from above reaching down if possible. Interlock the fingers. If not, keep the hands moving towards each other or use a piece of cloth to kind of grip and keep the arms in position. In this posture, the right elbow, which is pointing up, should be pointing up to the ceiling. It should help you open up the top of your lungs on the right side. Okay, so as you inhale, fill that top of the lungs. Again, active breathing. Exhale, just letting go of any tension. And release. Okay, arms, shake your arms. Right hand now goes on the back as high as possible. Left hand from above reaching down. And left elbow pointing up to the ceiling. Your head should be looking ahead. So chin almost parallel to the mat. If you feel any tension in the neck, it's okay to start with, but with practice you'll be able to gain more flexibility in that space. Hold and breathe. And release. Again, shake your arms. Now into hero. Go get into a stance. Left foot to the side, right inside. Hips square with the legs. And arms up. Hold and breathe. Try to release any tension in your legs. Look ahead. Now bend that front leg at the knee, okay, and keep your arms up, or let's actually get it parallel to the ground. Hold and breathe. And now I'm going to reach down into the triangle, straightening your leg in the front. Take your time. And release, come back up. So when you go down into the triangle, just go as comfortably low as you can, okay? Don't push yourself. Back into a stance, right foot to the side, left inside. And arms up. Point the index fingers at the ceiling, look ahead, hold and breathe. And you want to get your arms parallel to the mat, look ahead, eyesight on the fingertips. You can also bend that front leg at the knee. And then reaching down as comfortably low as you can into the triangle. If you find this hard, like you don't want to look up, it's okay. You can look to the side or down. See what works for you. And release. Okay, and now let's shake the legs. And let's try the balancing posture, Vrikshasana or tree. So you're going to stand on the one leg as you fold the other into the one on which you're standing. So on the right leg I'm standing and then folding my left into the right. Eyes on the ground, hands in prayer position, hold and breathe. Use a wall if you have to, or some sort of support. If you need to, that's okay. And release, shake the leg on which you are standing. Vrikshasana now on the other leg. So the leg on which you are standing, you got to try to relax it. The more tighter it is, it's harder to balance, okay? So let's see if we can relax that leg. And release. Okay, shake your leg. And now for the standing chair. So as you stand, bend your leg at the knee, keep your back as straight as you can, arms parallel to the mat, hold and breathe. Just hold as long as you can. It can be 2 breaths, it can be 5. Try to hold it for 8 to 10 breaths. And release. Okay, shake your leg. Let's work the leg a bit. If you have a chair, try to get that so that it provides some support in the next posture, or you can use a wall. Okay, stand about arm's length or even slightly more and lean forward, form a T with your body. Okay, standing on the right leg and rest of the body as horizontally parallel as possible. and release. Okay, let's try the same thing on the other leg. And release. Let the breathing settle down. And let's practice the intermediate sun salutation. So walk up to 3/4 of your mat. Start with hands in prayer position. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, left foot to the back, lunge. And then downward dog, hold your breath. Exhale, 8-point stretch. 2 feet, 2 knees, chest, 2 hands and the chin. Inhale, upward dog. Downward dog. Right foot ahead, lunge. And exhale, standing forward bend. Inhale, back bend. Back to prayer position. One more time. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, standing forward bend. Right foot to the back, lunge. Downward dog. Exhale, 8-point stretch. Inhale, upward dog. Downward dog. Left foot ahead, lunge. Standing forward bend, exhale. Inhale, back bend, back to prayer position. Let's keep standing, hands in prayer position. Let the breathing settle down. And now let's get down to the mat. So if you think what is the sequence of postures you need to do, don't beat yourself up. Do some postures that you can recall standing. Some when you lie on the mat on your back, some when you lie on the mat on the front, and some seated postures. That's how you start actually. Okay, you don't have to remember too much there. Now let's go ahead and get the feet up on the mat, lower back stretched and in contact or supported by the mat. Stretch that right leg out and pull the left knee into your chest. Left knee into your chest. So when you pull that left knee, you want to feel that a slight pressure on your lower abdomen. And why do we need to do that? Because by putting pressure on the left side, more of that nourishment that the circulation brings goes to the right side. Okay, so it's a subtle effect. So breathe deep. When I said breathe deep, you don't want to strain yourself, just as comfortably deep as possible. Next, inhale, hold your breath, come up, expel the air quickly, go back, inhale, repeat. and release. Okay. Now try the same thing on the other side. So right knee, hold your knee and pull it gently into your trunk. Hold and breathe. Both your feet should be pointing up. Okay, so there should be no slack in your legs, but it should be relaxed. Again, now inhale, hold your breath, come up, expel, repeat. Bring both the feet on the mat, legs bent at the knees, drop each knee to its side, hold and breathe. Release, bring both the knees up. Now let's try a variation of this knee bend. Okay, so place your left ankle, left leg on the right knee. Okay, and then pull the right knee into your chest. So this is a good hypno opener. So you can feel that on the left side. Hold and breathe. Release. Now place the right leg on the left and pull the left knee into your chest. And release. Okay, both feet on the mat. Keeping your legs parallel to each other. Inhale, raise the hips up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Working your spine up to the back of your neck. And down. Again, one more time. This time let's hold and breathe. And release. Okay, now pull both knees into your chest, lift your trunk up and rock on the small of your back. Alright, now let's go ahead and turn to rest on the trunk. Fold your arms so that your fingertips is in line with the crown of your head. Inhale, push the chin out, lift the trunk up into the half cobra. Exhale down. Couple more times, warming up your back. Next time you inhale, hold the trunk up, continue to breathe. So your arms are pretty passive here. You're not using the strength in your arms to keep the back up. It's solely with the strength in your core. Abs will contract a little, that's fine. And now push your hands into the mat, lifting your back up further into the cobra. Try to keep your elbows tucked in and down, shoulders down, hold and breathe. And release. Rest the chin on the mat. Take your arms to the back, palms facing up, shoulders supported. Inhale, left leg up, down as you exhale without tilting to the right. Try it a few more times. Next time you inhale, hold that leg up, continue to breathe. Release. Now the same thing on the right side. Inhale, right leg up, down as you exhale. Couple more times. And then hold the leg up as you inhale, continue to breathe. And release. Now push yourself up and come up to like a diamond posture. Sitting on your heels. Now switching to the pigeon. So sit with your right leg folded and stretch that left leg to the back. Sit on the right side. Okay. If you find it hard, you can let that left leg face the side. Otherwise, keep the thigh facing the mat. So you should get a good stretch in the front of the thigh. Now let's switch sides. So sitting on the left and stretching the right leg to the back. Okay, and release. Then come up to like a table position, hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Cow cat stretch. Okay, so cow cat stretch, you can kind of accentuate it. The way you do it is you inhale. As you inhale, you go down, reach down, and then come up and push the spine into the ceiling. So inhale into the cow and then into the cat as you exhale. Let's do it a couple more times. And come back, take a break, sitting in diamond posture. Now into the forward plank. Hands on the mat, rest of the body, the trunk and the legs in an incline, hold and breathe. Release. Now into the downward dog, pushing the tailbone up, hold and breathe. And release. And now you want to come and sit in easy posture, legs crossed. Warm up the back, lower back especially. So take your hands to the back, hold the right wrist, and then bend towards the left knee, keeping your trunk as lengthened as possible. Come back up. Now hold the left wrist with your right hand and you want to bend towards the right knee. Come back up, bring the hands to the front, walk the fingers away, lengthening the back, bending forward, hold and breathe. And come back up to easy posture. Bring both the feet together in front, dropping the knees to the side, each to its own. Hold the toes, pull them up as you press the knees down into the mat. Sit up straight. Nice, easy breathing. Inhale, raise the knees up as you exhale down, warming up your thigh joint. Release, okay? Now see if you can do the half lotus. So take your right foot and place it on the left thigh. Sit up, just hold for a few. And try the same on the other side. So you want to place the left foot on the right thigh, the right leg rests on the mat, Sit up straight. Now what you want to do is, see, this is a balancing posture, okay? So you want to hold the toes with each corresponding hand and see if you can balance, okay? So when you balance it, you can see if you can straighten the leg. If not, it's okay. Just see if you can, to what extent you can do this. It's a variation of the boat posture. And now what you want to do is to stretch the legs out on the mat on the sides and start on the left side slowly, releasing the trunk and head as you exhale. Hold and breathe. Come back up and try the stretch on the right side. So you have to relax your leg muscles, the thighs and calf muscles, kneecaps. The more you relax, the easier it is. Okay, release. Now bring both the legs together on the mat. Place your hands on the mat, fingers pointing away from you, and you want to get into the reverse plank, okay? Trunk facing up in an incline, hold, breathe. Engage the top of your lungs as you inhale. And release. Okay, this is a great posture for strengthening your arms, upper arms and shoulders. Now into easy posture. Let's practice the throat lock, Jalandhara Bandha. Inhale, hold your breath. Take a deep breath and hold your breath. As you hold the breath, drop the chin into the base of the neck. Hold as long as you can. Release whenever you have to. Try it one more time. And let the breathing settle down. In the meantime, bring your attention to the center of the forehead, the Ajna Chakra or the wheel of wisdom, the third eye. So the significance of the third eye is that while the other two looks out, the third eye looks within. So it's a time for meditating on yourself. think of a mantra or a shloka and you want to recite it mentally. I always recite two shlokas, which is Om Sahana Bhavatu, and then the other one is Yogena Chittasya, which remembers sage Patanjali. So with that, we'll end our class today. So keep up your practice and see you next time. Thank you.